Oh, we got Alaina on the phone.
Oh,
sorry.
Alaina.
Got talking.
Alaina Wood, good morning. How are you?
There.
Hello there. I'm well. How are you?
Well, hot. And I don't
Yes.
I don't mean hot in like real sexy. I mean hot.
physically hot.
You
yeah.
can be both.
Well, thank you. But we've never met.
Fair.
So, but what you've sent us here, I think we should take seriously and not joke around.
This weekend is going to be just awful.
How to beat the heat. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, so it has been a record-breaking summer, and summer in Utah has traditionally been hot anyway. So I've got some tips to hopefully help you beat the heat, as they say.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
First step is to hydrate.
Mm-hmm.
And we know drinking water is really important year-round, and it's especially important during these warmer months. Staying hydrated, it will help to reduce the risk of heat-related illness, and it will also help you to feel refreshed.
Now,
Go ahead,
Alaina, I
sorry.
always try to argue that Diet Coke has water in it, so that counts as hydrating, but my guess is you're going to tell me that's not true.
You know, there is some merit to that. Liquid is good for you. However, things like caffeine, alcohol, sugary drinks can actually
Now,
lead to
hold on.
dehydration.
Alcohol, hold on now.
Yeah, I mean, vodka's mostly water.
I'll drink more water, but hold on.
I'm not telling you not to ever have it.
Okay.
I'm just suggesting that you pay attention, check in with how your body's feeling, and maybe try not to overdo it.
I'm not going to get drunk just drinking water, that's for sure.
Well, now this next bit is one of the things I enjoy in the summer.
Yeah.
You know, eat foods that are cool and light, like your watermelon, blancmange, cucumber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fresh fruits and vegetables, foods that are refrigerated or frozen even can help to cool the body down. In addition, foods that are like heavier and higher in fat and things like that are a little bit harder for your body to digest. So it actually raises your internal temperature.
Okay.
So foods like cucumber and watermelon are really great to stick with during these summer months.
Now, next one, dress wisely. If you think about people who live in desert climes, in the Middle East, for instance, they wear a lot of clothing. I mean, they wear
like a robe kind of
things
thing.
that cover them completely.
Yeah.
I wonder, should we start doing that?
It might be helpful, honestly. I think one of the things that's really great about that kind of clothing is that it's usually very light in color and it's made of breathable material. So they're protecting themselves from the sun with the long sleeves and, the full length clothing, that kind of a thing. And they're also protecting themselves from absorbing the heat by wearing lighter colors and loose-fitting clothing that allows for more airflow.
Yeah, I mean, we have the tendency to say, oh, well, I'm going to wear less clothing because it's so hot, but maybe that's not the best idea.
Yeah, I'm definitely guilty of that, and that does expose us to the sun, so we're more likely to get sunburns and things like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, what else?
Next step is to plan ahead. So if possible, stay indoors with air conditioning if you can during the hottest times of the day. And if you are going to be outside, try to pack extra water, sun protection, maybe umbrellas or canopies, things like that.
A can of peas?
No.
Huh?
Canopies.
What? Can of
covering.
peas? What?
Go ahead, Alaina. Just ignore.
You mean like a sunshade?
Oh, dear. Yes, a sunshade.
Okay. Can of peas.
And finally, just looking out for signs and symptoms of heat-related illness. Folks who have heart disease, the very young and the very elderly are at higher risk of suffering from heat-related illness. So keep a closer eye on your friends and family who might fall into those categories.
What are some of the signs of like heat stroke or?
Yeah, so between the different illnesses, there are slightly different symptoms, but some pretty common ones might be headache, dizziness, nausea, heavy sweating, perhaps no sweating, chills, rapid heartbeat, and intense thirst.
Yeah, so like
So if
every
you-
day for me.
Yeah, maybe. If you're having really extreme symptoms, do your best to get to a space that is cooler. Slowly start to rehydrate and cool the body down. And if there's vomiting or loss of consciousness, call emergency services.
Yeah.
Get in contact with a doctor to take care of yourself.
All right. I see that a lot of this information comes from what, Baton Rouge Clinic. Is that what that says?
Yeah, it's their government site over there. So they just had a really great article put together about staying cool during the summer. So that's where I sourced a lot of it from.
Okay, and then, of course, Nightingale College, right?
Yes.
Yep. So you can learn more by visiting nightingale.edu.
Okay. Alaina Wood, thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
All right, we'll see you.
Stay
Can
cool.
of peas. I can't believe you can of peas.
What? That's what she said. You can have canopies.